Okay, so it's day 28. It's a month. It's officially a month today. I completely forgot to do a video yesterday. We're staying down here at Fort Baker. And yesterday, I just downloaded videos all day. I'm trying to get the Barefoot Expedition channel going, and so I need to make our videos of our adventures. So I just spent the whole day just in the home downloading videos. And then this morning, I was like, oh no, I didn't make a video for yesterday. So, but here, this is Fort Baker. That's the view we had for a couple of nights. Like, how lucky am I, right? Which, I don't really know what to talk about today other than, I think I want to talk about the HSP stuff. Now, some people watching may not know what that is, but it's a highly sensitive person. And it's not a disorder. It's something you're born with. And although I believe that when we handle the sensitivities, we're actually very powerful people. When we are unaware of and do not handle the sensitivities, then we are controlled by the sensitivities. So I've just been thinking about it a lot, and I'm like, there's a lot of stuff out here that would send an HSP back home. So, I think what I'm finding out is that no matter what we are, what our stories are, what our history is, what we've been through, same thing as our history, it all comes down to a connection to self. So I'm only able to do this out here with my sensitivities, which really makes it sound like it's a bad thing, and it's not. There's sensitivities as in the sense of your smell is stronger, your ability to sense other people's vibration is really high, your empathy, you're easily overwhelmed, and not in the way that like I'm this weak person because I'm easily overwhelmed. I'm easily overwhelmed because, like, for instance, a person born HSP has like a higher sensitivity to their environment completely. So say, for example, there's a sound that travels, across, let's say, like normally the span of that bridge behind me. Well, that noise isn't going to be very loud across that whole span of that bridge. But if you go from here to here, and that's the only distance that you have to receive sound in, that sound's going to be really loud. So that's what it is. It's not a sensitivity like, oh, I'm this weak person, I can't handle anything. It's no, I'm absolutely sensitive as far as in tune with, on a much higher level, everything that's going on around me. And so, I mean, just think about you, somebody who's not a highly sensitive person, and how overwhelming the world can be. Well, it's like the difference, a highly sensitive person sees the world in like black and white or color, and an HSP sees the world in like technicolor color, like 3D shit. So it's like, it's so much, so fast that it's really easy to overwhelm an HSP person. And so it's like a connection to self, my connection to self, my meditating, my finding out what my triggers are, taking my power back, loving me, all the things that I've been doing the last 18 months is what's made this possible. So I guess my point here really is it doesn't matter where you've been or what's happened to you or what's going on right now. Anything that you want is possible. It's totally possible. So I guess that's probably my biggest message for today, is because you just really should chase your dreams no matter what. And the minute that your body gets all excited and you're like, oh, I want to go do this thing, and then your mind kicks in and it's like, oh, but there's this and there's this and there's this and there's this, you should really stop and listen to your body. Because there are ways to quiet the mind. And the mind is not who you are. The body isn't who you are either, but for me, the body's like this other, it's like your instinctual stuff. It's like heart-related, heart-based stuff for me, And the mind wants everything to just stay the same. So, because that's where the mind's comfortable. So when you try to make a change, your mind comes up with all these reasons why you shouldn't. And I think a lot of people listen to the mind. I know I listened to the mind for a very long time. And now I'm not. Now I'm not. Well, sometimes I still do. But you know what I mean? Like, I know it's the mind, and I know the mind isn't me. And I know if I want to do something and the mind gets all freaked out, then I probably really should do it. Because then I'm gonna go beyond the bounds of my mind. I was gonna say the binds of my mind. Maybe the binds of my mind's a good statement too, because there's some binds of the mind. So anyway, we are gonna take off and we're gonna head to Carnegie. Show you guys where we were tonight, or last night, last 2 nights. It's kind of a nice place to camp, right? Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of activity here this morning. There's like highway patrols and coast guards and ambulances, and I don't know. I think they're having some big event or something. Oh, my selfie stick getting all great. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Remember to subscribe and hit the little bell so that you get notifications when I upload a new video. And please feel free to comment. You know, like I want the feedback. You know, if you guys are like, yeah, man, this is good stuff, or if you're like, I don't know, it doesn't really set with me. I really enjoy the interaction with you guys. So subscribe, like, share, come back tomorrow, and thanks for watching.